There's an old principle around the labor movement and the socialist work. It's called an injury to one is an injury to all. And when a comrade fighting for labor rights is murdered, tortured, imprisoned, it's an attack on working class people across the world.
We are here to say the Islamic regime of Iran, since the first day they came to power, they started to kill political activists, workers activists. All the workers, they are demanding to have their organized any organization by work. The Islamic regime, the reform under Islamic regime never happens. Islamic regime must go. That's the only demand from all workers and all the people of Iran. Down with the Islamic regime of Iran. Down with the Islamic regime of Iran.
Down with the Islamic regime of Iran.
Thank you, Rafiq Babak, and thank you for keeping it just under 3 minutes. خیلی دستون در نکنه که 3 دقیقه لطفاً 3 دقیقه سخنرانی رو ادامه بدیم که بتونیم راهپیمایی رو اگه ممکنه حتما داشته باشیم به یادمون بلو. رفیق بعدیمون رفیق فخری از طرف
Human rights violations that are taking place in Iran today. I know that one of the persons that you're very concerned about is the recent death of the trade unionist Shahrukh Zamani, and forgive me that I can't pronounce his name as well as many as you can. Shahrukh Zamani has been a prisoner in Iran for a number of years, and his death is one that is of serious concern to Amnesty International. We are demanding that the Iranian authorities conduct a thorough, prompt, and independent investigation into his death. The authorities have a responsibility to investigate also the prison conditions that may have contributed to his death. We know that in the prison he died, there's a lack of access to adequate medical care, and that often a person with weakened medical health as a result of hunger strikes.
There's an old principle around the labor movement and the socialist work. It's called an injury to one is an injury to all. And when a comrade fighting for labor rights is murdered, tortured, imprisoned, it's an attack on working class people across the world, particularly here in Canada. We know from all experience of people here is that the strategic battle for democracy, secularism, and democratic rights, and ultimately socialism in Iran is a critical strategic battle for the entire world. It would make a huge difference everywhere. And people here who've been fighting, I guess, simply to challenge the capitalist system, and we get the teeny bit of edge of the kind of authoritarianism here we have in this country that you face in Iran. It's a critical thing that we support each other around the world.